can tell she knows, even though she's smiling, even though she's trying so hard not to care. Anya's 10, and she already understands what it means to be included last. She's sitting in the passenger seat beside me, clutching a small pink box wrapped in gold ribbon. Inside is the birthday gift she stayed up past midnight making: tiny watercolor paintings, folded love notes, a friendship bracelet, and a tiny paper crane. It took her hours. She said she wanted to make it feel like magic. I watched her blow on each page to let the paint dry faster. I watched her whisper affirmations into the folded notes like spells. I didn't have the heart to tell her the truth, that this party wasn't meant for her, that we were only invited because someone else dropped out, that they needed an extra girl to fill a seat, that they picked her for the photo, not the friendship. "Are you sure I look okay?" she asks now, smoothing the hem of her dress. "It's not from one of those cool stores the other girls wear, but it kinda looks like it, right?" She'd ask to wear something simple, something that wouldn't make her stand out too much. She picked the dress herself, soft cotton in muted tones. The shoes, too. "You look perfect," I say, and I mean it. But the silence between us is heavy. I park 2 streets away. The driveways here are lined with luxury cars, Bentleys, Range Rovers, custom plates. A man steps out in a Brunello Cucinelli sweater, holding an Erewhon green juice, the kind that costs more than lunch but still sells out by noon. The homes aren't just large, they're architectural statements: floating stairs, cantilevered glass, lemon trees curated by estate gardeners. We'd only just moved into a rental down the street, and somehow everyone knew. Like our address was gossip. Around here, job titles matter more than kindness. Everyone's quietly measuring who matters, and who doesn't. Anya has only been in Los Angeles for 4 months. She spent the last 6 years bouncing between international schools in Prague, Vienna, and Singapore, following her father's assignments around the world. She still writes her sevens with a slash and uses British spellings. She's fluent in 3 languages, but at lunch, she barely speaks at all. And today, she's walking into a house filled with pastel balloons, glitter crowns, and girls who think quirky is a bad word. I ring the doorbell. It plays a classical tune. The birthday girl's mom opens it with a frozen smile. "Oh, you made it! We weren't sure you'd come." Anya smiles. "Thanks for inviting me." "Oh, sweetie, how cute is your little gift box?" She says it loudly enough for another mom to turn and smirk. Inside, it smells like cotton candy and expensive perfume. I glance around. Every girl is in pink satin or designer leggings, matching hair bows, matching phones, matching laughter. Anya stands in the doorway, unsure of where to go. No one looks up. No one waves her in. And that's when I realize this wasn't a party. It was a test. And they invited her just to watch her fail. Quick favor before we move on. Over 90% of people watching right now haven't subscribed yet. If you're enjoying this story, tap that like button and hit subscribe. It's completely free, and it helps this channel reach more amazing listeners like you. Already subscribed? You're the best. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back to it. The girls don't say anything when Anya walks in. They glance, blink, go back to their glitter projects. One of them, Madison, barely lifts her chin before turning back to her cupcake. That's the birthday girl, the one who so kindly invited Anya last minute, the one whose mother texted, "We'd love to have her," with 4 pink heart emojis. She's sitting in the center of the room like she owns the house, which, to be fair, she almost does. Her mom brags that they'll be buying the cliffside mansion 3 blocks up once her husband's promotion clears. "Finally moving into our forever home," she said last week at pickup, loud enough for me to hear. Madison is polished like glass, hair tied in a sleek bow, dress starched in pale lavender, nails done. She already carries herself like a debutante in training: perfect posture, perfect polish, practiced charm. Anya stands off to the side, box in hand. She's still smiling, waiting, hoping to be noticed. I don't say anything. I want to give her the chance to find her way in, to feel like she belongs. But she doesn't. Not here. One of the moms walks over to me, wearing oversized designer sunglasses indoors. So, you're Anya's? She lets the question hang like I'm supposed to fill in a blank. I'm her mother, I say evenly. Her eyebrows jump. Oh, sorry, I thought. She stops herself, but the damage is already done. I'm in jeans and a linen top, no makeup, no status jewelry, and apparently, no husband in sight. The moms huddle near the charcuterie table, sipping from stemless crystal flutes. I catch one of them glance at me and whisper, I thought she was the nanny or something, followed by that tight laugh women use when they want to sound harmless. I pretend I don't hear, but my ears burn. A few feet away, Anya sits down on a floor cushion. Two girls scoot their glitter trays a little farther away. I watch her eyes scan the room. She's still trying to figure out where to fit in, still hoping someone will talk to her. It's the same thing every time we move. New school, new circle, new silent wall of exclusion. Anya's accent makes her stand out. Her handwriting looks different. Her lunch doesn't smell like theirs. She doesn't watch the same shows or follow the same influencers. She's kind, gentle, thoughtful in a way that doesn't make sense to girls raised on choreographed TikToks and birthday hauls. But none of that matters here. Here, everything is surface. Madison's mom walks around the room filming the setup. Smile, girls! Madison! Wave! Madison waves like she's in a pageant. Anya blinks at the camera, unsure what to do. The lens passes over her like she's part of the background. Later, when it's time to open gifts, Madison sits in her throne-like chair surrounded by cellophane and luxury bags. One by one, she unwraps presents, designer accessories, tech gadgets, a spa day gift card from another 10-year-old. Then Anya walks forward with her small pink box. She holds it out with both hands. I made this for you, she says softly. Madison takes it with 2 fingers, like it might be fragile or contaminated. She opens it, blinks. Oh, it's homemade. She says it like it's a flaw, not a feature. Her mom adds, Well, isn't that just darling? They don't say thank you, they don't even fake it. Instead, Madison sets the box aside without looking at it again, and picks up the next gift. I look at Anya. Her smile has dropped a little, but she's trying. Her eyes dart to me. I nod, trying to tell her it's okay, but it's not. After cake, the girls run outside for group photos by the balloon arch. Anya tries to follow. One girl says, Sorry, we already did pairs, and another adds, Can you take the picture? I feel it in my chest. A deep, slow squeeze. The moms are still gathered by the juice bar. I hear one of them talking loudly, Madison's mom again. If Brian gets the promotion, it'll bump us into a new tax bracket. Can you imagine? That bonus alone would let us snatch that ocean view home before July. I glance toward the driveway. I remember something. Brian, Madison's dad. He works in the same defense sector as my husband. Different track, lower rank. He'd heard the name, just never realized it was mine. None of them do. To them, we're outsiders, quiet, disposable, invisible, until we're not. Anya sits beside me on the edge of the stone planter wall, trying to act like she isn't wiping her eyes. The party has moved outside now. There's a photo booth with a sparkly backdrop, monogrammed sugar cookies on silver trays, and a girl in a glittery apron doing hair braids. Everyone is smiling, except us. Anya doesn't say anything, but I can tell she's holding everything in. The way she presses her lips together. The way she keeps looking down at her shoes. The way she won't meet my eyes. I feel my jaw clench. I want to scoop her up and walk away. I want to scream at these women. I want to take a match to this whole fake little gathering and say, look at what you've done. But I don't, because Anya is still hoping. She's still waiting for someone to say, hey, come play with us. Still hoping they'll realize how kind she is, how funny, how special. It breaks something in me. Madison and the other girls are giggling around a pile of goodie bags. One of the moms hands out pink sweatshirts with the words, "It Girls Only," printed on the front. Madison shrieks, OMG, I love it. The girls put them on over their party dresses. Anya looks around as the others pull theirs on, realizing there isn't one for her. She looks down at her lap like it doesn't matter, but I see her blink fast, like she's trying not to cry. I open my mouth to say something when I hear it. Behind me. Two moms whispering near the lemonade table. She's not really our crowd, is she? They both laugh. It's quiet but sharp. It's not the money that stings. It's the way they spend it to measure worth. I turn around. One of them meets my eyes, then quickly looks away. Anya doesn't hear them. Thank God. She just sits beside me, silent. Then Madison's mom calls out from the porch. Girls, group photo time. All the kids run to the big rose hedge where a professional photographer is waiting. Anya stands up too. She takes one step forward and then stops. I see it before she does. One of the moms gently touches the photographer's shoulder and says something while pointing toward the group. I watch the photographer nod, then discreetly turn his lens away as Anya steps forward. And then Anya hears it. Oh no, not you, one girl says. We're doing the birthday group, sorry. Another girl adds, it's not like you were on the real list. And Madison, standing right in front, says, you don't have to be in every picture, you know. Anya freezes. Then slowly she turns around and walks back to me. Her little hands are shaking. She doesn't cry. She just sits back down, facing the opposite direction, and says softly, can we go home now? I nod. Of course, baby. I take out my phone and text one line. Come now, we're ready. He'd only just gotten off base when I texted. We hadn't planned for him to come, but sometimes plans change. I stand up and walk with Anya toward the front of the house. She holds my hand the whole way. Behind us, no one notices we're leaving. No one calls out goodbye. No one cares. But before we can walk back out front, I hear it. That sudden hush, the shift in energy. Like someone turned the volume down on the whole party. My husband has arrived. Every eye is on him now. He stands a full head taller than most of the men there, built like someone who doesn't waste time explaining himself. Clean uniform, crisp lines, shoulders squared, posture that makes people straighten without realizing it. Even in silence, he commands the space. The sunlight glints off the silver eagle on his shoulder. The moms have started to circle. One by one they drift closer, wine glasses in hand, pretending to check the food table or fix a napkin. But they're not here for that. They're here to listen. And then, a man I recognize pushes through the patio door, nearly jogging. Brian, Madison's father. His cheeks are flushed. He has a cocktail in one hand, sunglasses on his head. He's smiling too big, too fast. Colonel Varenko! He says, eyes flicking between us. Wow, I didn't realize you were in town. Real honor to have you here. My husband looks at him, then at me, then down at Anya, whose fingers are still curled around mine. He nods, once, cool, distant. Just here for my daughter, he says, eyes softening only when they meet hers. Most of them don't even know what the eagle on his shoulder means. In his world, it means command, authority, power. They just know it makes people stand straighter. Brian laughs awkwardly. Of course, of course. Hey, listen, I've actually been meaning to reach out. I heard the board's reviewing the next round of advancement. I'm up for strategic ops lead, so... He trails off, fishing for approval. Fishing for an answer. My husband doesn't give him one. Not yet. He studies Brian for a moment, longer than necessary. His face doesn't shift, but I know that expression. Quiet disappointment. I know, he says finally. Brian's grin flickers. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, really hoping this is the cycle. Still, no encouragement, no praise, just a quiet, unreadable, "We'll talk Monday." Then, without another word, my husband places a firm hand on Anya's back and gently starts guiding us toward the car. But we're not done yet. From the corner of my eye, I see them. 3 of the moms circling, like seagulls drawn to crumbs of gossip, trying to hear. One of them whispers, a little too loudly, "Wait, that's Anya's dad?" Their heads all swivel at once, following the tall, broad-shouldered man in his crisp black jacket. His presence, still composed, sucks the air out of the party. And then, Madison's mom materializes, sugary and desperate. Anya is such a delight. She brought the most adorable handmade gift, so sweet. Madison absolutely loved it. Didn't she, Maddie? Madison, now beside her suddenly pale father, swallows hard. Yeah. It was nice. Her voice is small, uncertain, empty. Brian's eyes flick to the pink gift box still sitting untouched. For a moment, his smile slips. Anya doesn't speak, but she turns her face toward her father. And something in her eyes steadies. Her shoulders, which had been tight and drawn, soften, just a little. My husband doesn't acknowledge the flurry of excuses or the wide fake smiles. He just opens the car door for Anya like she's royalty, helps me in next, then walks around to the driver's side without a word. We drive away in silence. Behind us, the party fizzles out. The music is off. The kids are quiet. Even the wind feels like it's holding its breath. No confrontation, no grand exit, just absence loud enough to echo. We don't look back. By Monday morning, the masks are off. The school drop-off line is unusually quiet. No small talk, no waving. The usual smiles from the other moms, fake as they were, are gone. Instead, they pretend not to see me. But they do. Oh, they do. They see my husband's car parked at the curb again. Same sleek black vehicle from the party. Same silent, sharp presence in uniform as he steps out to kiss Anya on the forehead and hand her her lunch. They see her eyes light up. They see her smile like she belongs here. Like maybe she always did. Then they see him walk around to me, and that's when I hear it. From behind a tinted SUV window, a woman mutters in disbelief. She said her husband was military, not the military. I don't flinch. Just reach for Anya's backpack and help her out. But I know what's coming. It doesn't take long. By 10 a.m., the news is out. The board had been in sessions all weekend. Final deliberations for the advancement cycle. The promotion, the one Brian was already bragging about, isn't his anymore. Colonel Varenko, who had final sign-off on the decision, quietly gave it to someone else. Someone who leads with integrity, not ego. Major Everett. The same Major Brian gossiped about last quarter, saying he was too soft for leadership. The decision wasn't announced with a press release. It didn't need to be. In those circles, silence is the announcement. One change on the roster, one man off the list, and everyone knows why. Turns out, softness is strength in the right hands. By noon, my phone buzzed. One of several texts from moms who had never noticed me before. "Hey, we should do a wine night soon. I feel like we haven't really gotten to know you." I stare at it. I don't respond. Instead, I walk past the school gates to pick up Anya early, just because I want to, because I can. She sees me from across the lawn and runs up with her usual bounce. She's wearing a pin one of her teachers gave her that says kindness is strength. I almost laugh. We stop at the cafe down the road and split a brownie. She tells me one of the girls in class asked to sit with her today. Then another asked where she bought her hair clips. "Did you tell them I made them?" I ask. She nods. They were surprised. Of course they were. Back in our neighborhood, the news is a storm cloud. Brian's family has stopped posting about their dream house, the one up on Maple Ridge with the circular driveway and 6-car garage. That house? We'd already been watching it. He just signed the papers early. Quietly. No bidding war, just presence. My husband bought it, not to flaunt anything, but to protect what matters. Quiet power doesn't conquer, it shelters. And in this case, it gave Anya a home where she'd never have to earn her worth. But the power that mattered most wasn't his rank. It was the way he saw her, fully, instantly, without needing proof. Every child deserves that, no matter the zip code. We haven't moved in yet. He wants Anya to finish the semester where she is, but word spreads like spilled wine. One of the moms who ignored me in the pickup line now waves with both hands. Another asks if I'm coming to the school fundraiser gala next week. "We'd love to feature your husband," she says brightly. "Maybe he could give a little speech." I smile, polite. I'm sure he's busy with higher priorities. She laughs awkwardly, but she knows. They all know now. At the next soccer practice, the bleachers feel different. The cold shoulder is gone. So is the fake niceness. What's left is silence. Watching. Silent now. Still. Regret hiding behind designer sunglasses. Madison sits 2 rows down, swinging her legs and staring at Anya as if trying to figure out how she missed it. How the girl she once called Charity now carries herself like a secret heiress. Anya doesn't gloat, doesn't mention the party. She just plays. She runs up and down the field, ponytail swishing, calling out teammates' names even when they don't call hers back. She scores once, then again. When she jogs off the field for a water break, one of the girls finally smiles at her, and Anya smiles back. It's not everything, but it's something. And sometimes the smallest shifts feel like tectonic ones. This was never about rich or poor. It was about how people choose to treat others when they think no one's watching, and how some of the most generous hearts come wrapped in quiet clothes. And me? I sit in the sun, arms folded, warm in a way I haven't felt in months. Madison's mom watches from across the patio, confused, almost embarrassed, as if trying to replay every past interaction and figure out how she got me so wrong. How she mistook kindness for desperation, simplicity for statuslessness. I see it in the way she won't quite meet my eyes, the way her laughter dims just a little too quickly. Because here's the truth they never considered. I never wanted to be part of their circles. I just wanted peace, a place for my daughter to feel safe, for me to feel seen. They thought my quiet meant I had nothing to say. But now they know. And the best part? We never said a word. Not a raised voice, not a public takedown. Just a shift, a silence, a decision made behind closed doors, the kind that echoes louder than applause. That night, Anya lays in bed holding the sketch she made of our family. Me, her, and her dad. Big smiles. A little house with a heart on the door. "Do you think people like me now?" she whispers. I brush her hair back. I think the right people always did. They were just quiet. She nods, then whispers, "I don't feel invisible anymore." And just like that, I feel it too. Not revenge, not pride, peace. And that's the power they'll never understand. The kind that doesn't need an audience. It just needs a daughter who finally feels like she belongs.